Welcome back to Wasaka County, Minnesota. And today we're going to be fertilizing some fields and maybe starting some soybean harvest. And I did put a pretty big dent in my paycheck up there, but you gotta look at this. This is going to be really cool. Huge fertilizer right there for the fields and the Ford. Yeah, that's cool. In the new Prairies and Plains pack. But yeah, let's get underway. We had the first field right out here, and we're already filled up with fertilizer. Uh, Open the cover. That's how much we are. But then it has huge booms on here that can push a ton. So I don't know. This is our first field. It was a cornfield, so I'm gonna need to chop up the stalks probably. But I've never used this spreader before, so I don't know how big it is and how far it needs to go on the ground. So we're gonna test this out and see. And we're going. So make sure to like and subscribe. I was just checking. 79% of my viewers aren't subscribed that watch my videos. So just make sure to hit that subscribe button. Won't hurt you to leave a like either, but yeah, Farm Sim has been really fun. I was just with Colton at the county fair yesterday. Not telling you which county fair. Don't want to tell you guys that. But we went on some rides. He has cattle there, and they're selling today. So I wish I could tell you, but I don't want to. Then you guys know where I live, and I don't want you guys to know where I live. Oh, hit the gate there. Whoops. Uh-oh, we're stuck. We were running at a good 14 miles an hour. And that's how fast this tractor goes. So it has a lot of horsepower, but not a lot of speed. But the last video I was talking about how these patches, how they're in the middle of the field. Apparently they're just where the good yield was. So I don't know. There's just little splotches that have good yield or something like that. But I have no clue why it does that. Maybe they'll change that in an update, or maybe not. Our first headland is done. Now, I'm not using GPS because I probably don't need to use GPS. But I was talking about GPS in the last video. I posted a couple shorts from the last video, but I hope they do good. One of them is halfway to 1,000 views. I'm trying to make money off of YouTube. It's not easy apparently because I don't even have 100 subscribers. You need 1,000, and then need 4,000 watch hours to be able to make ads or take ads and then do all that. And I would say I have the time for it, but it's only the summer that I have time for it. I don't have time for it anywhere else. Like in the fall, we're harvesting. Spring, I'm helping plant. Well, not really helping plant. I'm cleaning up the farm and I'm mowing the lawns. I also need to get a summer job mowing too. I was gonna do that this year, but here we are doing this. So yeah, I hope you guys just like the videos. Wouldn't hurt you to subscribe. I mean, it's just one more subscription you have. It's not costing you anything, but yeah, that would really make my day. And there's little splotches that I went over. Look down here in the map. Oh, that's too big. The little splotches that I went over that aren't saying that they have nitrogen on them. What's wrong with that? I have no clue. But what's that? Oh, it's a deer. Get out the way, Bambi. We were hunting last fall, and my cousin got a deer, and then a little baby fawn came out, and then my dad was like, "Oh, he shot Bambi's mom. It was a doe, but he got Bambi's mom." My mom didn't think that was too funny. Like she was like, "Oh no, no, Bambi!" But something Disney has against moms, they all don't make it through the movie. I can't say the same about dads, but apparently Disney just loves kids not having parents. Like, what's wrong with you, Disney? I know there's a lot wrong with Disney World, but I never think that their movies would do that. and we're just finishing up this field. So this field has taken me like 5 minutes. So, well, don't hire an AI worker. This field take me 5 minutes, so that field will probably take me a little bit longer. But oh, my truck's still out in that field, and I haven't harvested the full field. Well, too bad. Let's go get Jim Bob started in this field over here, and then we'll go start some soybean harvest in the field over there, which hopefully has good yield. I don't know if it will have good yield, but it hopefully will. This is just the field across the road. Oh, don't hit that. That is planted in the ground. We're gonna let Jim Bob do his thing. Actually, no, it's not Jim Bob. That's a lady, but I don't know what the equivalent of that would be. But this nitrogen is horrible in this field, so let's hope that we get the nitrogen up. But the truck's right over here, and oh, maybe I did finish harvest over here. Maybe not. I don't remember. It wouldn't hurt yet if I don't finish harvest. But my truck is dirtier than a pig in a pigsty. Never heard that one before. Just came up with it. So let's go drive back to the farm and find some more. Actually, no, we gotta get some. We do have storage for soybeans. So maybe we should probably go get the combine out. But I don't remember where the. Oh, yeah. Now I remember where the bean header is. I don't remember where the bean header is, but it also has wheels on it, so that's probably better. But at the fair, we saw one of my buddies had a. I can't. It was like a one of the Case tractors, the tan ones. He had a lawnmower. It was a lawnmower version of it. He said he spent $150 on it. He wants to put a diesel engine in it and put a smokestack coming out, but I don't. That would cost him way more money than what he spent on it. But now I want one. But I want a John Deere because I like John Deere. And I have nothing against Case, but I love John Deere. That's why I have a John Deere combine. So I don't have much. We don't have much John Deere on the farm, but I like John Deere. My dad likes Case, but he also likes John Deere. So I need to close this side panel. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go get to the field. You know, maybe it isn't a good idea to try to bring this down the road with all the traffic and stuff. I could just always turn traffic off, but what's the fun in that? You just gotta have fun. And I don't know if this is gonna fit out here. There you go. Yeah, that worked. Good thing I didn't make those things a little bit closer to the yard, because that would not have went well. But now we gotta watch out for traffic, and I hope that Mrs. Jim Bob over this way is doing good, because I don't have time to do that. I have to harvest my soybeans because we only got a little bit left. And oh wow, they're really draining the money up there. I'm not paying him to do that much. You get to sit in the tractor. That'd be fun. Oh, come on. You might be asking, why does it say November 1st now? Well, the beans weren't ready, so we had to sleep in for 2 days. But the workers should almost be done. But, yay, the beans are ready. But they do look like they have a lot of leaves on them, which they shouldn't, but that's how the game is. So we're going to harvest them. But we're also going to have to take our corn that we harvested and take it to the grain bin setup, or, you know, sell it. Now, I just gotta get really close here. I guess it doesn't matter how you harvest beans, but I gotta get in here now. Yeah, this. Let me see. There we go. Okay. We're gonna get this set up. Drive with the lanes. And we're underway. Now our yield is sitting right around 111, which is, if I remember, better than the corn, barely better than the corn. And that cornfield wasn't good. But this bean field is green, which means we're doing good. And it's not the biggest one. But this is the bean field we're going to be harvesting, I guess, because it's going to take us forever. But we also need to take the load down and go do all that. And also, I need to address something. I said that truck that I had was a Peterbilt W900. I messed up. It's actually a Kenworth W900. And those are the ones that are going out of commission, I should say. But they cost around $100,000, which is, I think, way too much for a semi, but they look really cool. But we just don't have the money to do that on my farm when we have under $500,000, and they're going down really fast because Mrs. Jim Bob over there is just spending all my money away. I probably should have did this right away, but now I'm gonna check if how many beans we're chucking out the back, if there is any. You probably shouldn't stick your hand in there. It's as bad as sticking your hand in a PTO shaft. You can rip your hand off, or your arm, which that would stink. But it looks like we're doing pretty good. There's some down there, so I would just tighten up sieves a little. Probably will get us the best yield. But we're back running the combine now. I think I was right last time. 96 or S670. That's what it was. Now my character, he has his cowboy hat on, and he's sitting in a John Deere combine, and I went with a Mac Don header other than a John Deere header because it has the wheels on it and it curves with the land, you see, which probably just works better, more realistic too. We're all about realism over here. Like in real life. Oh wait, no, this is real life. I keep forgetting it's definitely real life. What I should talk to you guys about, I was thinking about making a second channel, like Wisconsin Farmer 2 or 2.0, that we could just post, like, other than, like, different farming videos, like, not farming, you know what I mean, like, different games, game reviews, something that's not, I wouldn't post on the regular channel, because I do mostly just farm sim and farming over here, but I think I should think about it. But here's the thing. I was thinking, what if the second channel does better than the main channel? What will I do then? So that's where you're kind of stuck. You got to make an executive decision. I'd have to talk to Colton about that as we get full of beans. Then I got to go run and get the grain cart. Yeah, I got to talk to Colton about that to see if he wants to do that, because I've been talking to him for a while to see if he wants to make his own YouTube channel. But he never wants to. I don't know. He has so much cool stuff at his farm, but I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, all you can do is just hope. Now, don't ask how I did this with the grain cart. I don't know how, but now I gotta unlock this door too. And hope. Oh, how did I do this? I think I went right through it. But always recognize the danger signs on there. always go hurt yourself. I mean, just be careful out there. Yo, you can make it, green cart. Ugh. It's kind of hard to, when you're pulling this big of a, well, I guess it's a small grain cart, but for the tractor, it's a huge grain cart. And you're just using all your horsepower going super fast. You gotta slow, oh, horrible driving skills. You just gotta slow down. But, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the combine. Oh, gotta get on this side. Ooh. Don't ever drive like me. I'm not very good at driving. There's a reason why I don't have a driver's license, I guess. This is definitely a great place for the grain cart, right? Right behind the road. Yep, well, let's just do that. And let's get back to harvesting, because we need to take this field and be done with it. But it also shows that we have a good yield on this field, at least. Since we didn't make it all the way through the field. That's good. But put the auger back in. Farm sim calls it a pipe. I don't call it that. I mean, I don't think anybody around here calls it that. Maybe even anybody in Wisconsin calls it just an auger. It's not a pipe. Farm sim. I know they're in Europe. They call everything different in Europe. No offense, but. And now we're just gonna do what we did on the cornfield and just go right down the middle. Cause then we can just bring the green card in the middle, so we can just get the combine. Always, always able to be accessible. I mean, it wouldn't hurt us that much to just destroy some beans, but with all how much money we put into this and how much money I'm still wasting, uh, we should be probably just not risking it for the biscuit. But there's no biscuit involved; it's just money involved. This hill over here is really steep. You should see. Yeah, It's like NASCAR banking. NASCAR banking is like a 45-degree angle. I mean, you see Daytona and maybe Bristol. I don't know. They're all down south, not by us, except for the Chicago road course that they do. But that doesn't have banking. It's just Chicago, and nothing good ever comes from Chicago. It's the Cubs, White Sox, the Bears. Yeah, except for their hockey team. Actually, I don't know if their hockey team's good. I don't follow hockey, so I just know that Wisconsin has like the Milwaukee Admirals. That's it. Oh, and the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, only two hockey teams I know, and I'm guessing the Admirals aren't even a pro hockey team in the NHL. So we're starting to cause a pile up right there where the green card is. We gotta put the combine right here. I think we're done with soybean harvest. Well, we're not done with soybean harvest, but that field we're not gonna do that all in this video. I'll just have to do it in the next video. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.